What makes Gaza one of the most contested pieces of land on the planet? This small strip of land, situated between Egypt and Israel, has been the site of empires rising and falling, cultures clashing, and repeated strife for more than 5,000 years. From ancient civilizations to modern conflicts, Gaza has seen it all. Its strategic location, acting as a bridge between Africa, Asia, and the Mediterranean, has turned it into a key battleground for civilizations throughout history. Understanding Gaza's complex past is essential to grasp the challenges of its present and the possibilities for its future. Gaza's earliest history begins with the Canaanites around 3500 BCE, making it one of the oldest continuously inhabited cities in the world. The Canaanites established Gaza as a key trade city due to its location along Mediterranean trade routes connecting Egypt to Mesopotamia. The Egyptians recognized Gaza's importance early on and soon incorporated it into their empire. As part of the Egyptian trade network, Gaza became a conduit for goods such as gold, spices, and ivory, contributing to the city's prosperity and importance. However, it wasn't only the trade that drew the Egyptians to Gaza, it was also its strategic position. Egyptian rulers, particularly during the New Kingdom period, 1550 to 1077 BCE, valued Gaza as a military stronghold that could protect Egypt from northern invaders. Later, during the collapse of Egyptian dominance in the region, the Philistines moved in, turning Gaza into one of the 5 cities of the Philistine Pentapolis. This era marked the first of many foreign powers that would take control of the region, establishing a pattern that continued throughout history. When the Persian Empire took control of Gaza in 539 BC, the city retained its importance as a key military and economic hub. The Persians, known for their vast empire stretching from modern-day Iran to Egypt, relied on Gaza as a crucial link in their vast network. Positioned along major trade routes, Gaza's role as a conduit for commerce between Egypt and the Mediterranean ensured its prosperity during this period. By the time the Romans arrived in Gaza in 63 BC, the city was already a thriving commercial hub. However, Roman occupation transformed Gaza into a critical part of their empire, particularly in terms of trade and infrastructure. The Romans built new roads, ports, and aqueducts that connected Gaza to major cities across the empire. These developments turned Gaza into a significant center for trade between Europe, Africa, and Asia, making it one of the most prosperous cities in the region during this period. The rise of Christianity during the Byzantine era also left a profound mark on Gaza. As the Roman Empire converted to Christianity, so did Gaza, becoming an important center for Christian pilgrimage and scholarship. Churches and monasteries were constructed, and Gaza's religious significance grew as the Christian world began to view it as a holy site. This religious shift further embedded the city into the spiritual and cultural map of the region, marking the beginning of its reputation as a center for faith and learning in the Christian world. In the 7th century, Muslim armies under the Rashidun Caliphate conquered Gaza, incorporating it into the rapidly expanding Islamic Empire. Under Islamic rule, Gaza's strategic importance remained as it became a critical administrative and military center in the Umayyad and Abbasid Caliphates. The city thrived as part of the Islamic world, its markets bustling with trade and its streets echoing with the influence of Islamic culture and law. Gaza's significance during the Crusades, however, brought it into one of the most turbulent times in its history. The Crusaders, seeking to reclaim the Holy Land, saw Gaza as a key city for controlling the road to Jerusalem. The city changed hands multiple times during this period, with both Muslim and Christian forces leaving their marks on Gaza. The Crusades left Gaza in ruins at various points, yet each conquest underscored the city's critical role in the larger conflict over the control of the Levant. Ultimately, Muslim forces under the Ayyubids and Mamluks fortified Gaza, securing it against future Crusader advances. By the time the Ottoman Empire took control of Gaza in 1517, the city had lost some of its earlier grandeur but remained strategically important. For the Ottomans, Gaza was a provincial town, but its position near the empire's southern border made it a valuable military outpost. Ottoman rulers built fortifications and used Gaza as a supply station for troops moving between Egypt and the rest of their empire. Life in Gaza during this period was relatively stable, though it remained under the shadow of the empire's greater struggles. The British Mandate, 1917 to 1948, drastically altered Gaza's trajectory. During World War I, British forces captured Gaza from the Ottomans, and the city became part of the newly established British Mandate of Palestine. British policies during this time, particularly regarding land ownership and Jewish immigration, intensified Arab-Jewish tensions, leading to the roots of the modern conflict. Gaza became a focal point for Palestinian nationalist movements, with its population growing as refugees fled from other parts of Palestine during the growing turmoil. The creation of Israel in 1948 and the resulting Palestinian displacement forever changed the landscape of Gaza. Hundreds of thousands of Palestinian refugees fled to Gaza, turning it into a densely populated area of displaced people. The newly established Gaza Strip became a symbol of the Palestinian plight, with its population living in dire conditions amidst growing international tensions. In 1967, during the Six-Day War, Israeli forces occupied Gaza, and the region remained under Israeli military control for decades. This occupation led to frequent clashes between Israeli forces and Gaza's residents, giving rise to Palestinian resistance movements. The First Intifada, 1987, and the Second Intifada, 2000, saw mass uprisings in Gaza, where Palestinians fought against Israeli occupation, further entrenching the area's reputation as a flashpoint for the Arab-Israeli conflict. These uprisings brought international attention to the humanitarian crisis in Gaza, making it clear that the region's troubles were far from over. Since 2007, Gaza has been governed by Hamas, an Islamist political and military group, following their electoral victory and subsequent split with the Palestinian Authority. Under Hamas rule, Gaza has been subject to multiple blockades by Israel and Egypt, leading to severe economic and humanitarian challenges. While Hamas continues to resist Israeli occupation through various military means, life for the average citizen in Gaza remains bleak. Gaza's story is one of resilience amid endless conflict, from its ancient roots as a trade city in the Canaanite world to its current role as a focal point in the Israeli-Palestinian conflict. Gaza's history is a testament to the region's complexity. Empires, religions, and ideologies have all left their mark on this tiny strip of land, yet Gaza remains a place of immense significance for millions around the world. As we look to the future, understanding Gaza's historical context is crucial to comprehending the challenges it faces today. Only through a deep appreciation of its past can we hope to address its present struggles and work towards a more peaceful and prosperous future for all who live there. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Timeless Tales for more engaging content on historical topics, and hit the bell icon to stay updated on future posts.